You ready to go, mate? Yep. All right. Kennedy, fast start by the Flyers, and was just catch up from there, I guess.
Yeah, it was. I mean, credit to Southside. Started the game really well. That 2-2-1 back to a bit of zone certainly created some challenges for us early. A real punch in the face, probably the the best way to describe it. And again, that's the kind of start you want when you're a coach. So I'm sure Cheryl would have been really happy with that first quarter. And it just felt like the points are coming from everywhere, whether that be, LJ on the block or Mercedes in the post or Carly Ernst from the perimeter or Coley. So I think the team did a great job of, giving us a death by 1,000 cuts experience to start that game. And look, so I think from our perspective, not an ideal start. Really happy with the second quarter. Thought we did a great job of, at least making a fight of it for a small portion there. However, the numbers speak for themselves. Far too many turnovers for us, and we've been really good at looking after the boys of late. Not enough assists, didn't shoot the ball good enough clip. Probably some of the simple tasks escaped us, throughout the majority of that game. Whereas Southside did all the little things very well.
You started well yourself. I think 9 in the first quarter. But when you see a team, and it's true, they get on a roll, and Flyers just didn't seem to miss in the first quarter. How do you do it when you're out in the court? I've heard the coach. How do you do it on the court?
I mean, it's tough. I think we probably could have. There was some miscommunication on defense, and we definitely probably could have contested a few more of their shots, made it a bit harder. But in saying that, they did shoot the ball really well too. It's just tough. We just probably needed to get a few more stops and stop that run before it got out to that margin, and I think that's probably what killed us in the end.
I know it's a team game, but do you, and I'm probably for both of you, are you looking at the first quarter to say, well, we've had one player really stand up, certainly in the offense. Do you take anything out of tonight in your own game? Well, today it is, you should say.
I think for me, I'm just a very competitive person. Yeah. So it really annoys me when, we're down by a lot or we're losing, so I'm always going to come out and try and compete, and I think I know what I'm good at. I know that if I run the floor really well, that's an easy way to get easy buckets. It's not, anything that's super skilled, or I'm not, so I think that's just what I just do. I'm just trying to do the little things, and just my teammates are really good at finding me on rolls and stuff too, which helps.
For you said about that first quarter bang, and you're pretty happy with your second quarter. Is there, how do you, as a coaching, when that happens, just get them together and go, hey, start again? Do you almost?
Yeah, you try to hit the reset, but I think, the game's certainly accumulative, so it's really hard sometimes to be able just to wipe a quarter out and almost play like you've.
It didn't happen.
Yeah, it's difficult to do that, but I think you also need to. It's a game of adjustments and constantly making adjustments and improvements and tweaks within the game. So you need that knowledge of what you've previously not done to be able to move forward. But look, for us, it's obviously notable. We played nobody over 24 minutes in the end, and by the time we got midway through the third quarter, I'd made a decision that game was probably out of reach for us, and it's not necessarily that I was coaching it to lose. I was probably coaching for preservation. We've got another really important game against the Perth Lynx this weekend, and it's a must-win game for us.
I was going to ask about that because you'll fly out tomorrow, I guess, because it's pretty probably fortunate the game's at 3 p.m. and not 7 p.m. in a lot of ways. But you'll fly out tomorrow, so that you make that sort of decision, I say, as you said, halfway through the third quarter.
Yeah, I guess if you can say we're looking for silver lining, you could probably say the timing of the game really helped us in regards to having more time for recovery. But look, it's a tough decision to make because probably similar to Alicia, we're all very competitive people, and we certainly don't walk into a stadium with an expectation of losing. And we certainly don't prepare to lose, no different to any other team in the league, and the coaches are the same. So to be able to make that decision, particularly for me, it's probably a few times. I can count the amount of times in my hand where I've made that decision to pull the game and start focusing on the next. It's not so it's not ideal. Don't want to be in that situation, but to Southside's credit, they put us in that situation, and we're playing great basketball.
Yeah. Alicia, what about just out of something different? First game, WNBL game, certainly at this venue for a long, long time. How did you find it? Was it It was a good crowd for 3 o'clock on a school holidays, but it was good.
Yeah, I mean, considering, it's definitely during working hours, probably isn't ideal for a lot of people, but a really good crowd. I mean, I think it's a pretty good size venue, so I think, with the atmosphere is decent. I mean, it would be nice if they were cheering for us. Yeah.
Yeah. Look, thanks for your time and good luck. I know you've got to get home, get on a plane. All the best in Perth.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it. Thank you.
Thank you.